In today's video, we are going to attempt to drift around the entire newly released Grand Valley Highway 1 in Gran Turismo 7. Guys, I do not know what compelled me to attempt this challenge except to say that the first time I set eyes on this course, all I could think about was the Gymkhana video that the late Ken Block, may he rest in peace, released several years ago with the Huna truck going up, drifting around the side of the mountain, where his rear wheels were mere inches from going off the side of the cliff. But this track, you'll know exactly what I mean when you watch that video, or if you've seen that video. The way that this course is laid out, it's very high risk, high reward, especially if you're drifting. There are high speed S's, switchbacks, hairpins going around cliffs, the tunnels, everything about this course. It makes it a very unique challenge from a drifting perspective. And just as like a basis for comparison, you can think about like Suzuka East in this game. If you've done any kind of drifting in Gran Turismo, you know that a lot of drifters gravitate towards Suzuka East. And why might that be? Well, the reason is simple. Suzuka East, it is a very, very predictable track. There's not a lot of elevation change. The gradients of the curves are pretty equal, if you will. So it just makes it a really relatively simple, easy track to drift around. This, on the other hand, again, it is 3 miles of elevation, switchback, ascending roundabouts near the end as you go through the tunnel. It has a lot of unique challenges that make it so fun and so rewarding when you're able to nail it from a drifting perspective, but also make it very challenging. So since this track was released over the past week, I have amassed over 200 miles just trying to drift. If you think about that from a miles per hour perspective, drifting, maybe you're averaging 20-30 miles per hour. It's 8 to 10 hours that I've sat behind my wheel trying to hook up this drift. And prior to making this video, I probably would have considered myself like a novice to intermediate drifter. I've really been working on it a lot lately, but it's just one of those things, especially if you're on a wheel in Gran Turismo 7, it is really difficult. Guys, if you play Assetto Corsa, and you do the drift mods on that game, you're really not going to understand, if you've never tried to drift in Gran Turismo 7, exactly how challenging it is, especially if you're on a wheel. But after doing this, after putting in the wheel time, after challenging myself going around this course, I can definitely say with confidence that I'm definitely not a novice drifter anymore. I'm probably more like intermediate, maybe inching towards that intermediate advanced category from a drifter's perspective, at least in a video game. Definitely not in real life. But guys, if you like this video, if you think that this sounds like a fun challenge, I would definitely encourage you to try it yourself. I'm going to drop the tune for this STI in the video here, so you can go on ahead, download the tune, apply it, give it a shot. If you're able to hook it up, take a video, post it on YouTube, comment down below, let me know, or maybe even on Instagram. I'm on that platform as well. You can just tag me in it. I'd love to see you guys trying to hook this drift up and what you actually think about it. This was a lot of fun. If you guys like this video, I'm going to go on ahead and stop talking now, let you sit back, relax, and watch it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more great content like this in the future. But either way, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and have a great rest of your day.